Chapter 1: Pancakes, Pie, and the Great Christmas Eve Escape. Christmas Eve morning arrived bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and the house was already alive with mischief. Sister sat proudly at the table, swinging her legs and devouring pancakes shaped like reindeer and Santa faces. Syrup glistened like Christmas magic as she chewed with victory in her eyes. From the hallway came the soft shuffle of tiny steps. Baby Bookworm emerged, clutching the paw of his beloved teddy bear. "Mama, I smell something!" Sister shouted. "Pancakes," Mama answered calmly, already knowing the chaos that word would bring. Baby Bookworm crawled up into his seat just as Mama set a steaming plate in front of him. Fluffy pancakes melting under butter, sausages placed neatly to the side, and a second plate loaded with eggs and crispy hash browns. His eyes grew so wide they nearly swallowed his face. But before his fork could land its first triumphant bite, snatch! Sister stole a sausage and popped it into her mouth, grinning. "Mama, she touched my food! Icky!" Baby Bookworm cried. "Icky, icky," Sister repeated cheerfully, chewing with theatrical delight. And thus, the great Christmas Eve breakfast war began. As Baby Bookworm tried to eat, Sister struck again and again. One bite of pancake here, a fork ambush there, even leaning over just to steal food straight from his fork. She wasn't hungry anymore, she was trolling. "Eat your own food, leave mine alone," Baby Bookworm shouted, his joyful morning unraveling. Mama tried to restore peace, but Sister was committed to chaos. Eventually, once Baby Bookworm's plate was half empty, Sister grabbed her skateboard and bolted out the door, victorious. "I don't like Sister," Baby Bookworm muttered. Mama gently popped him on the head. "We do not say we don't like family. You understand me, little worm?" "Yes, Mama," he said softly. Mama sighed, smiled, and made him a fresh batch of pancakes. She set down a glass of juice and a glass of milk, and Christmas Eve balance was restored, at least for the moment. After breakfast, Mama began the dishes. Baby Bookworm sniffed the air. Something sweet lingered, calling to him. His little nose twitched and tugged him toward adventure. He toddled toward the door, only to stop short. A shimmering force field blocked his way. And from somewhere behind him came the familiar warning voice of the old guard bot Mama bought years ago. "Baby Bookworm stays inside." Baby Bookworm narrowed his eyes. "I'll take care of you once and for all." He waddled to his room and returned with his toolkit. Exactly 4 minutes and 18 seconds later, the guard bot sat slumped in the corner, questioning its very existence. The force field fizzled out and vanished. Baby Bookworm's diaper hit the floor. At that exact moment, Nurse Debbie stepped into the room. She took in the sight. A robot in existential dread, a disabled force field, a toolkit on the ground, and a naked worm sprinting toward freedom. "Ma!" Debbie yelled. "We have a streaker!" Mama and Debbie charged outside, but Baby Bookworm was already gone, his Christmas nose leading him onward, glowing brighter with every step. It led him to Captain Robert's house. There, sitting proudly on the windowsill, was a pie. Baby Bookworm pulled himself up with one hand and scooped a massive bite straight into his mouth. "That's good," he said. He ate nearly the entire pie, leaving only the crust. Crust hurts, he decided wisely. Inside, he spotted cookies on the counter beside a note. He didn't know how to read yet, so the words meant nothing. He crawled through the window, dropped the leftover pie into the sink, and accidentally turned the faucet on with his foot. Water splashed everywhere. Cookies were more important. He ate nearly all of them, then paused. "I should be a good worm," he said, leaving one cookie behind. He exited through the front door, just as Captain Roberts stepped inside. Moments later, Mrs. Roberts screamed, "Chris Anthony Marcus Roberts." Captain Roberts froze. "Yes, dear? I told you not to eat the cookies." "I didn't. Then why is there only one left?" "It was the worm, I swear." "Oh, stop blaming that sweet baby. He's kind and polite to little Jeffrey. You ate them." Captain Roberts lowered his head. "Someday," he muttered, "I'll get even." Elsewhere, Jonathan Maverick prepared to eat his corn dog. He turned to grab his soda. When he turned back, the corn dog was gone. Only the stick remained. On the military campus, a soldier placed a hot dog into a bun, turned to grab ketchup, and turned back to find nothing. "Who ate my hot dog?" he yelled. Then he felt something slick and wet around his hand. Baby Bookworm slurped the bread clean off his fingers, leaving behind green goo. "Gremlin!" The man shouted. That was Baby Bookworm's cue. Run. Skip. Laugh. Christmas Eve was alive. That night, Mama pulled out her guitar as Baby Bookworm wandered home. Nurse Debbie scooped him up and sighed. "Babies wear diapers. Stop taking it off." "Diaper constrictive," Baby Bookworm replied seriously. "Don't want it." They gathered under the stars as Mama strummed old songs. Debbie hummed along. Neighbor kids listened quietly, wrapped in winter and music. Eventually, sleep crept in. Debbie carried Sister and Baby Bookworm to bed. Then she returned, poured 2 glasses of wine, and raised one to Mama. They toasted into the Christmas Eve night. And somewhere, Baby Bookworm dreamed of pie.